Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. Investors look for capital-efficient businesses to invest in. Founders looking to raise funding should first consider building a capital-efficient startup. Here are some key steps to building a startup that is capital-efficient. Look for a business opportunity that generates good revenue from the customer. The customer will pay a high price for the product. This often comes from a good product-to-market fit. The business runs efficiently, it doesn't need a great deal of money to provide the product or services. Businesses in this category are considered frugal and spend carefully. Salaries kept low, which raises the value of the equity of the business. The startup is in a high-growth market segment generating organic growth. The startup is highly scalable and doesn't need a great deal of capital to grow. Capital-efficient businesses in the long run should do better because they don't have to raise funding as often. Investors should look for these drivers in potential startup investments. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us with today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.